I have learned a few things about these HK3, 4, 5 kits and whatever, and kind of important to know. I'm right in the middle of the BMW, and that's an HK4 kit. But this one, the one that I put in Daphne, is an A129 Plus Duo. Now, this one requires this one. Oh, here they come. Y'all want to see them? They'll just get a drink. Let's see if they come in. I got some peanuts out there. But this is, I've learned that it's these ends right here that'll get you. You got to have the right kit because, well, get into focus there. That's a different end than the 3 magpies out there, or crows. Because the HK, at least the HK4, uses this kind of end that can go in either way. It's not keyed. It's just sort of the oval thing. Why are there so many different of these? Maybe the voltages are different. I don't know. What are they going to do? They're going to come get a peanut. You want to see them? Let me get in closer. One of them will grab a couple at a time. Some of them are skittish and won't come this close to the house. And some will just take one. They're all very different personalities. And see, there's peanuts right there, and it's real close to the house. They don't like coming this close. Oh, got one. Oop. That's the glutton. He'll take 2 or 3 at a time. What are you guys going to do? So one of them is going to try to feed off the other one. A hanger-on. I think there's a few more down in there. Let's see if he just flies off. Yeah, see, they don't like coming that close to the house. I'm trying to break them of that a little bit, but I don't blame them for... These aren't city crows. These are country crows. And country crows are a little different. Okay, well, let's open these boxes up, and I'll show you what I mean. So when you get your camera, look in the book, make double sure. Do that every time, don't I? That you get the right thing. Let me open these up. You don't need to see a box opening on this. Okay, so like I said, some of them use that kind, the oval kind, but this one uses this kind. It sort of looks like a trapezoid. Really annoying. So yeah, that's what it is. All right. So all right. Well, I've already got one of these in Daphne, so we're going to go put this kit in. Boy, that's going to be a lot easier. If you want to see a big mess, look at putting one of these in a modern BMW or modern-ish or modern car. Finding a keyed 12-volt can be challenging, and it's very dangerous. And Daphne, I wired Daphne myself, start to finish, so I ain't too scared of her. And I could just tap into the wires that are already there that I put in for the new 12-volt outlet. So, okay, well, let's go down there and do it. Right. Sticky. Well, it's going to be getting pretty cold here in just a minute. So, I got old Daph on the lift. I always go a little bit too far to the right on this puppy. So, the trick here is putting this this 3 series deal on here. With that kind of plug in it, dadgummum. So there this is. This is going to be easy because this is that thing I put in the other day. I know, knowing the way I do things, black as earth, that's going to be directly positive. So all I got to do is find a key on. So I think that'll be easy enough. She's pretty forgiving on that since I wired her. I can probably just go right to the fuse box. There's a lot of good things about wiring your own vehicle, but you just don't spend all the money to have every harness, and I just I just use, you know, wire, and but just try to do it right. So the trick here was trying to find an accessory for the old HK3, and for the yellow wire, and the one that I knew of was going up to the cab lights. So there's, because you know, those are kind of my daylight runners. I mean, like you can't see Daphne, but it's just my thing. So this is the hot with ignition on wire going up to the cab lights, and that's my methodology. I'll strip it and then get my little screwdriver and poke a hole in it in the wire, and then I will put this in there and wrap it around, and then solder it. Got my soldering iron ready to go, and then we'll run it down and around the dash here. Piece of cake. End up over here somewhere, and you know, there's no pretenses with almost anything I have anymore, but certainly, you know, truck, you know, really, yeah, come on. This is also why when you get your rolls of tape down to a certain place, you stop using them and go to a new one, because you can get around little tight spots like that, and it just makes it a lot easier. So, okay, we're all set here, and tuck it in, move along, and the next thing you'll see is the wire, yellow wire, hanging out right over here somewhere. Right toe. And I don't know what I've done to deserve this music today. I did hear Sail on Sailor, which is one of my favorite Beach Boys songs. So never heard it, tried it. It's kind of unusual, but I always liked it. Okay, we're all set. I got ignition hot. Let me take my keys while I'm thinking about it. And I got always hot, and I got ground, and I got this. All I gotta do is hook them up. That'll be tomorrow. So, alright, talk to you tomorrow. If I can figure out how to turn that off. There we go. You know, I've watched a lot of guys that have these kind of battery cutoffs. I always put it on the earth side. I think I've seen a lot of people put it on the hot side. But anyway, that's the way I do it. Okay. So we're going to wring these wires out and just make double dog sure we don't blow up our really expensive camera here. And then we're going to solder it up and call it a day. And maybe take a little ride into town. I got to go get some half and half. I like my half and half. So I got my my little internal battery cutoff going there, and I got my meter hooked after there, because that's the earth right there. So let's see if we get there you are. We ought to get a tone right here. Okay, and then we're going to switch this to 12 or to voltage DC, and we ought to get there we go. Okay, so this should be dead, this yellow one back here, and it is. Okay, so now we're going to turn the key on. You'll hear the fuel pump start, and this one should be hot now, and it is. Okay, so let's hook all this stuff up, and we'll just do a little ride, because this is such a short video. Let me get all the stuff going here. I'm not going to go to great lengths. Oh, that's the back camera. Yeah, it's going to get your cables fouled up. All right, let's do this thing. Let's take our first trip to town with Daphne having her wreath in place. So that'll be nice. All right, let's put that on too, just for fun. Okay, here we go. Noise alert. That looks okay, other than the wires hanging out of everything. What's all that about? Oh, that's just extra. Let me take that off of there. I don't know, I might double it up. Did you get the idea? Ain't that pretty? Oh yeah, you got to, I'm not too worried about this really, but let's set it anyhow. Oops. Okay. 12. Okay. We'll just set that however you see fit here, and then we'll crank it up here in a second. Okay, I got a monster battery in here, but I don't ever leave this thing. I don't. It stays here every night. It doesn't sit out anywhere, other than in the grocery store parking lot or Lowe's parking lot or something. So I'm going to set it to 12.4 volts, and that'll automatically shut everything down. And I don't know. You feel like listening to some classical music? I think I do. All right, so we'll do that in a second. Let me get her out of here. Okay. She's a baby doll, ain't she? That new starter really helped. Okay, it says record. We'll take the, there it goes. Okay, so it's recording. So we'll take the chip in and see what it's like. If you've got iMovie, whatever you do, don't put this stuff on iMovie because it's the devil to get off. Okay. Let me let her warm up some. See, okay. That was funny. I'll do it again. See, I got yeah, you can't see it. See the yellow triangle? It happens when I close the door, because I have to close the door so hard because it's a 70-year-old truck. I think she's still doing it. We'll see if she does it later on. That's funny. I've seen some people say that the sensitivity on these things is not too great. There's a lot of backlight, but we'll see. Okay. I was just thinking, last time I put the wreath on this last year, the rear axle went out, so let's hope for better things. Wishes. Let's try this door thing again and see if it sets off the triangle thing. No. Oh, we can do her. Come on, let's try her again. Maybe it just does it once. I don't know, but it did it. You saw it before, but anyway, it gave you a great big warning sign, yellow triangular thing there. Okay, let's go in and get next to nothing, but just gotta have half and half, you know. I wasn't kidding. That's all I came for. And to give her a little road test. Ain't she a dinger? Y'all never seen her before. Out in the wild, that's what she looks like. I'm going to practice cleaning the white letters here. And, well, if you got, I think there might be gasoline right there. Alright, let's go home and see what's on the card. Okay, let's try it again. Just kind of for fun. Yep, that sets her off. I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, that set her off. Fascinating. Okay, we'll see what we recorded in the parking lot for the 5 minutes we were in the store. Okay, I know it's here somewhere because I got here. There it is. Okay, and that ain't it. I know it's here. All right, there we go. I got my neutral safety switch in. That's cool. Gives you a little peace of mind there. Okay, so that does go off after a time. Okay, let's put her back in the barn. And I don't know if y'all can see any of that with the backlight like it is. Weird looking truck. Ooh, bouncy, bouncy. Clean. There's a light behind me. I can't mess around too long. Cows out there. Cows. Alright. Okay, axle didn't blow out. That's good. Tell you what, with that wreath up there, it makes it hard to get the bonnet up. Alright, unlock the let's go in. See what we got. I'm going to walk. Well, I can't do that because I'm not supposed to show my face. So. I guess I can just wave my hand over things. Let's try that before I disconnect everything. Well, I just love being able to charge my phone in here and all of that stuff. So I'll just do it like this. Okay, I'm just gonna kind of wave my hand over it, slap it around a little bit. Okay, and we'll do that over here too. Let's go see what we got on the card. I'm interested to know. I'm still waiting on the HK3 one for that. Okay. Oh, did you hear it pick? I heard it go beep. Okay, well, it's beeping. Okay. Disconnect the battery. Okay, here's the forward camera. In the parking lot. So cool. You can see the little Jeep coming in over there, or going. Oh, that's a bad idea. I've seen people do. I do it sometimes. I know you shouldn't. I don't know. Just feel that way. And so this is the back camera. Yeah. So that's working fine too. Well, I think I got everything else. Well, that's pretty good. And then there's this Doge that went roaring past me. You know, I don't mind people passing me in that truck because it's a carbureted. There he goes, he's passing me. Because it does smell. It smells of gas and exhaust. It's not it doesn't have a catalytic converter or anything like that. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, that works great. And look how nice and sharp that is. Oh, yeah, that's a bit of all right there. Just a sharp and clear. You can read topside creeper there, and speed limit on that sign. That is just really unbelievably nice. Okay, well we have successfully done the HK3 hookup, and so I'm going to call it a video. So give us a thumbs up, and we'll talk about something later. I got this today. I've got meters going back, I think, to the 1930s or 40s, but not a sponsor. I just kind of felt like, you know, I feel my my pocket flashlight is kind of all beat up. So that's a little pocket flashlight right there. So I might just kind of bulky to carry in your pocket, but I might be able to sling it on my bib overall pockets. Okay. I'm obviously tired, so I'm going to call it quits. So thanks for watching, sharing time with me. We'll talk later. Okay, bye-bye. Well, that's what the sunsets look like around here. And also we've got this going on. Look at that. That is really that's inspiring almost. It's so pretty. It's an artist, no picture, or picture no artist can draw one way or the other somehow. Anyway, looks nice.